What's up, spectators? Welcome back to an episode of Danganronpa 2. Last time, Hajime just found a body, which I already know is Ibuki. It's pretty obvious, but no one knows who it is yet officially, so we gotta head over there. To the Titty Typhoon!
Hajime!
Why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime.
Hey.
Someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow. Is Ibuki going to be there? This is not the right way. It's this. No, wait, what? Yeah, it's right here. Is Ibuki gonna be at the music venue? Yeah, she's dead.
Damn it!
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey.
Is Ibuki inside? The only way to know is to go inside. If that hanged body is really Ibuki. I clench my teeth and reach my hand toward the door.
Huh?
Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
For now.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go.
if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know.
It's got nothing to do with
It
you.
doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right.
We'll all charge at the same time. Ready? Go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. The door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Even with two girls here.
Let's go.
One more time. It was like a live performance had just ended. The moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. That's random. There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. But why?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin! A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of
Wait.
time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Two people are dead? Two body discovery announcements in a row. That means... Tank, what are you doing, buddy? The hanged body with the hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. What is this?
What?
Hiyoko and... Who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
Two victims. But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hang body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? What is this? Impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island. Oh, really?
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot!
This is just...
For now, we shall lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
But what about that? What about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who cares about that? There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing and pressed a button. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now, I'm gonna take off the hemp bag, okay? Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong, it's not your fault. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Feels like someone died in here or something. So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you.
Ah! Are you kidding me?
What's going on here? Ibuki and Hiyoko.
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
That's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital.
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Are you okay?
Huh?
Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. Yeah, because I got bored. For that silly reason? And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. That despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file! See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be.
We have to do this again? We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these 2,
Let me tell you.
then we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it.
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you yearn?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's gonna happen to him? Is he not gonna participate this time? Is that even allowed? Huh?
That's weird.
That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe.
Leave it to me.
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
I'll definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those 2 sakes, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey.
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so, Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? Before that, I need to check the Monokuma file. Blah. There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki and Hiyoko. Now this is interesting because if it was just Ibuki, I would have assumed it was someone in the hospital. So sadly, my first suspect was the nurse. Which sucks because Mikan is another person I've been developing the relationship with. But now we've got Hiyoko in this. which makes me suspect someone from the motel. Ibuki's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. Hold on. Is this it? I already knew the cause of death in the beginning, so this isn't going to be useful. Hold on. I was distracted and I don't know how the other girl died. Why did the killer kill 2 people? The more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right?
So...
I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
I'll definitely find the truth.
I think.
That's what I think. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Alright, hold on a second. Yes, truth bullets. Hiyoko's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Oh, sharp-edged tool. Oh, was it a scalpel? Oh, no. Now I'm thinking it's Mikon again. No! Let's see. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here.
Well?
Even if they know they're not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this. Then what was that thing I saw? There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why does she have a hemp bag on her head? And also, isn't this from the movie theater? That hemp bag, upon further inspection, there's a Monomi decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting in the ceiling. She hung herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music venue has no storage room, or has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it's difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Mikon, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well...
She had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
So Ibuki died by hanging. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. As usual, I have no idea what he's up to. No, because it is important. Because someone gave her the rope. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case... Huh. Interesting. This blood belongs to someone else. blood on the soles.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? At first I didn't know if it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope. Now, if you look here, the reason you can't see What's-Her-Face's body, Hiyoko, is because it's too dark.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up. No.
well,
There's no time of death written in Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing that stepladder on her own, so right after that... If she climbed that stepladder, does that mean she committed suicide? That's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a blood stain? There's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, it must be Hiyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I could think of. What does it mean? Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? It's all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? Interesting. When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body here. No, it's definitely not there. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time.
hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with.
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
huh?
That's exactly it.
Why?
It would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Akane!
Yo!
What's up?
Hey,
There's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check her kimono, right?
thanks.
Thanks! Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see.
That's weird.
She's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? A key.
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room.
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we would have noticed it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true there are several mysteries regarding her body.
well,
Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would have been a sea of blood. 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. What else is there? With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty.
Hey.
Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. This isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep,
A bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
but still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. As long as the body's nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? No there isn't. I looked at everything. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you could use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting. We use this to lower Ibuki's hanging body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music video I saw. It had a dim candlelight ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
So you noticed too, Fiend. So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time.
I can see it.
There's no need.
Go, my 4 dark
Go,
devils
Mirage
of
Golden Hawk, jump!
destruction.
Now's the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 Dark Devas. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Choo! It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was definitely caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold! That is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks. They're my 4 Dark Devas. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
It was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. That's not it. This is some kind of clue. The fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. What? What am I missing? This cut piece, right? There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. It's not wide enough, it can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. It wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? It wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. What? What am I missing? Oh, the thermos! That. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater! Over 86 degrees! Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. I might as well investigate. Oh dear. Tank, I need you to move, buddy. I can't see. Nagito, did you come here to investigate this storage room too? I just want to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or is he trying to stand guard?
Hey.
So how about it? Find any clues? The tipped-over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they use for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What is he saying?
Hajime.
By the way, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Move, buddy, move. Move your butt. Move. Oh, come on. What are you doing? You want to lie down here? You want to come here? Make up your mind. Oh, you're going to sit there. Okay, that's... Okay. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Hey.
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where are you talking about? Obviously the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Why the sudden interest in the movies? You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. There's a carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decoration. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side. And this edge of the wallpaper, it looks a little torn, but what does this mean? I guess that's everything important in this storage room. Okay. Well, it's been 30 minutes, so I say we wrap up the investigation in the next video. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!